Good morning. I'm talking today about exercise, and one of the best exercises is walking. Walking will help you have a better and deeper sleep. Sleep is essential to your memory, your heart, all the organs of your body are stimulated by sleep. And walking is the best exercise for a lot of illnesses.
So daily walking is one of the best things that we can do for our joints. Walking and gentle movement helps to loosen up some of the connective tissue around our joints, which helps to give them a little bit more space, and it helps get rid of a lot of that pain and that stiffness that some of us feel with arthritic conditions. And if you don't already have arthritis, walking 5 to 6 miles a week can help to prevent it in the first place. So walking's great. Walking also helps improve muscle tone. And muscle tone is really important to help stabilize our joints. Say, for the instance, our knee joints. If you don't have proper muscle tone, sometimes you'll get a little bit of a rotation, which puts a lot of pressure on these ridges. Or sometimes it'll pull a little more on one side than the other, which puts a lot of pressure on a small part of the joint. And over time, that can cause pain and even wear and tear. But if it's evenly distributing the weight, it works the way it should be working.
Hi and hello. By now, I'm sure you've heard of our health and wellness movement that we have going on. We want to encourage people to get out, move, be as active as possible. But we don't want anybody to think with a physical limitation or injury that you're limited from participating. So right now, today, I'm going to show you a few ways from a seated position, just like I am, that you too can participate in our wellness initiative that we have going on. Any type of limitations that you have, whether it be upper or lower body, we're going to show you a few ways that you can join us in this. If you want to join me right now, we're going to do leg lifts, one at a time. Doing these for a few seconds, add them up to minutes, we're exchanging those for miles. Holding one leg in front of you at a time, if possible. Two legs. Upper body, can't forget about that. We can do arm raises. If you have no weights, if you have small weights, grab anything that you can hold in your hands, we're going to do that. Arm circles. If you can do this, give it a try. From the side, arm circles. Right in front. If you have a book, hold that in front of you. We're doing any type of movement. We want any and everybody to participate. We want to encourage you to get involved in our health and wellness movement moving forward. Thank you.
Hi everyone. One of the benefits of walking is that it boosts your creativity. Now, I really like walking. Sometimes I go with my headphones, sometimes without. But either way, listening to all the sounds of nature or the sounds of the community, depending on where you're walking. There have been many songs, poems, landscapes, artists done based on the things that you see in nature, whether you're out in a city scene or a more suburban scene, there's still a lot of inspiration to be drawn from nature. So when I'm in the city and I'm walking around, I'm super nosy. So I'm looking at people's landscape, I'm looking at their trees, noticing the neighbors, their goings and their comings, listening to the different sounds of the animals that's around. And it's just so much that's going on that it really does help to spark that creative burst of energy. If you had an issue or a project that you were working on, you go for a little walk, it allows your brain to take a break from stressing or thinking about that thing, and then you're able to come back to it with a fresh perspective, fresh ideas, and just another way of, looking at the world. Also, a form of walking meditation. And I really like that because you're able to concentrate and think about just one thing. So I know before I was talking about all the different things that you can see while you're out walking, but sometimes you can also just focus in and just focus on your steps or focus on your breath or focus on one aspect of that walk, and you'll just meditate on that as you're walking. And what that does is give your brain something to concentrate on, so then when you go back to, for instance, a project or something that you were trying to create and get that creativity juice flowing, you'll have so much more ideas and so much more bandwidth available just because you were able to focus in that walking meditation.
Hi there. I'm so happy to be able to be a part of the Health and Wellness channel and share with you one of the simplest gifts that we can give ourselves. And do you know that simple things often have the greatest impact, the biggest rewards? And that simple thing that we can give to ourselves is the gift of walking, a little bit of movement every day. And that simply means get outside, take a little bit of a walk. And one of those ways that we can give the gift of simplicity to ourselves is to add that little walk each day. And when we do that, there's ways that we can do simple things to get more movement out of life. You know what? Simple things like park a little further from the entrance of the place that you want to go into. Maybe you could take the stairs versus taking the elevator. Maybe you can take one extra lap around your block. These are all ways that we can bring about more movement, more walking into our day. Because overall, walking helps to relieve stress, it reduces anxiety, and can ease depression in all of us. You know, walking says that all of these good things, and especially when we're outside, can bring about more exposure to vitamin D. And do you know what that helps to do? That helps to bring about a greater immune response to our bodies, which means we can fight off infection and just poor health. These are great and simple things that we can do. So I want to encourage you to keep on walking, keep on moving, do these simple things. Now, when you walk, I want to tell you this. You can need to do a few things to make your walk beneficial and safe and healthy. W, walk. Take water. A, take a good attitude. L, the love that's within you, share it with someone else. Now K, now you know exactly what you need to know to make your walk a better walk. Thank you, and we keep you encouraged, and we keep you excited to keep on walking.